When we look at an ingredient list on a body wash, it might tell you what it's made of. However, it actually says very little about things our patients might care about, such as how well it cleans, how it feels on the skin, as well as how mild and moisturizing it is. Reading the label will tell us the name of the surfactants, the primary ingredients in a body wash, as well as the name of the various other ingredients. But without additional information, we know very little about the properties of the surfactant and how it affects the performance of the body wash. If we want to know about how a cleanser will behave, in addition to what it is made of, it is necessary to look at both the art and the science of product formulation. Dermatologists are familiar with surfactants and know they are typically the most prominent ingredient in a body wash. But it turns out there are a lot of different types of surfactants. I sat down with Mike Brennan to get more details.
There are 4 different kinds of surfactants, and they're classified by their head group. There's anionic, which tend to be more damaging to skin proteins because of their negative charge at certain levels. For example, SLES, glycinate, and isethionate. There's cationic, which these aren't commonly used across as cleansing surfactants, but these are also damaging to skin proteins. There's non-ionic, which is not having a charge, for example, glucoside. And there's zwitterionic, having both a positive and negative charge. For example, cocamidopropylbutane. These tend to have greater lipid solubility. Now, in addition to having differing abilities to cleanse the skin from dirt and oil, they also differ in how they affect skin, in terms of how harsh or mild they are. Dove has spent over 60 years in understanding what makes some surfactants milder than others, and we've charted this in a mildness map.
How mild a surfactant is on the skin depends largely on its effect on skin proteins and lipids. Surfactants that carry either a net positive or negative charge are more likely to bind to a protein and denature it, shown here on the x-axis. But a surfactant that does not have a net charge, a non-ionic or zwitterionic surfactant, usually has a higher lipid solubility and is therefore likely to extract lipids from the skin, depicted on the y-axis. When used alone, the mildest surfactants are found in region 1 and tend to have very poor lather. Surfactants in region 4 tend to have the highest amounts of lather but are the least mild. It is important to find the proper balance between lather and mildness, which means the right combinations of surfactants can make a difference. How surfactants are combined in a formulation can change the overall mildness profile. For example, zwitterionic surfactants reduce the protein damaging potential of anionic surfactants while increasing the potential to damage lipids. But when they are combined in an optimal ratio, as shown here, a synergistic effect is achieved with an optimal ability to preserve naturally occurring lipids and proteins. Next, I interviewed Unilever's Shepard to find out how exactly this mildness map is applied in Dove's approach to choosing surfactants for its body wash products.
Based on the mildness map and Dove's understanding of how to combine surfactants to achieve a synergistic effect of lather and mildness, we selected sodium lauryl isethionate and sodium lauryl glycinate as the key anionic surfactants and building blocks of our Dove body wash formulation. These ingredients, in combination with other ingredients that include zwitterionic surfactants, help us to attain a balance of what consumers want from lather and what dermatologists desire in mildness.
It sounds like surfactants play an important role in the composition of a body wash, but that other ingredients play a vital role as well.
Body washes include other ingredients such as humectants and emollients to help moisturize the skin. We often refer to these ingredients as benefit agents. In Dove, we use triglyceride oils and fatty acids. Both these ingredients help contribute to the overall mildness, and the fatty acids also help with skin replenishment.
When you talk about benefit agents, are you referring to ceramides?
Ceramides are a hot topic in the skin cleansing and skincare world because compromised skin is deficient in ceramides. Their inclusion, however, does not result in a one-to-one replenishment of what's missing deep inside the stratum corneum. Unlike other moisturizing ingredients that have been proven to penetrate deep within the stratum corneum, many ceramides are large in size, greater than 500 Dalton. Their large molecular size can reduce penetration so that they mainly reside in the top layers of the skin. In fact, a recent publication showed that topically applied ceramides get stuck in skin glyphs near the surface. There are also multiple types of ceramides, and some ceramides found in body wash and skin lotions are not naturally found in skin. Bottom line is, ceramides make a great moisturizer for the top of the skin, but it is yet to be determined that they can actually provide a true skin replenishment benefit alone. And once again, it's important to realize that the efficacy of a body wash is not based on one ingredient. It's based on the entire formulation.
Are there other kinds of lipid molecules that feature prominently in Dove body wash products?
One of the ingredients in Dove body wash is stearic acid, which is naturally found in skin and has many benefits. Stearic acid is known to impart flexibility and elasticity to the stratum corneum. It has been shown to penetrate deeply into the stratum corneum and get incorporated into the lipid bilayer. It also helps mitigate damage that may occur due to surfactant interaction. Together with other benefit ingredients found in the formula, it helps preserve the skin barrier and helps improve skin dryness.
Is there any advice you can give us on how to read the label on a product we might find on the shelf?
It's difficult to assess from the label alone, but there's definitely things to consider. The first is the order of the ingredients on the label. The ingredients with the highest inclusion level will be at the top of the list. The second consideration is to understand the types of surfactants and benefit ingredients used. Understanding the mildness of the surfactant or whether a benefit agent can actually penetrate the skin can help. Reading the label only gives us an idea of the quantity of the ingredients in relation to one another. Most products contain 3 to 5 surfactants, and it's the quality and the choice of the surfactant that matters.
Ultimately, how well a body wash cleans and how it feels on the skin are determined by which ingredients are used, how they are combined, and how they are put together in the formulation. We can see this principle in action in Dove body wash products, where a combination of mild and carefully selected surfactants is used because of its minimal effects on natural proteins and lipids found in the skin. Their presence is complemented by the addition of stearic acid, as well as other benefit ingredients, which helps mitigate damage caused by the surfactants and helps the skin repair and restore itself. When our patients come to us for product recommendations, we can be assured by the meticulous science behind Dove products. We should also be confident that through years of experience and experimentation, Dove has perfected the delicate art of body wash formulation.